It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police have set up a crime scene as investigations continue into a home invasion at Anna Bay early this morning. It's believed up to 5 people forced their way into a home on Ocean Drive just after 3 a.m. and bashed a male occupant. He suffered a head wound during the incident, which required stitches as well as other injuries. Police suspect the attack was drug-related. Waiting times at Hunter hospitals have increased due to a spike in patient numbers. 106,000 patients attended emergency departments in the Hunter New England Health region between January and March, a rise of more than 4,000 on the same time last year. It led to a 4% drop in the number of patients seen within the clinically recommended time, but more than 70% of patients were still seen within the expected time frame. Bureau of Health Information Senior Director Hilary Rowell says there have been similar increases across the state.
These increases do seem to be part of an upward trend in emergency department activity, but there are likely a range of reasons why this would be the case, and those reasons may vary across the state in different places.
A man on the run from police has inadvertently tried to escape through a Hunter Valley prison farm. Officers patrolling at Scone yesterday noticed an allegedly stolen Toyota Hilux ute and began pursuing the vehicle, but it crashed into a fence with the driver running off across the nearby train line before running into the grounds of St Heliers Jail without realising it. The 46-year-old has been charged with 15 offences and refused bail to face Muswellbrook local court today. A man allegedly involved in a violent incident at a Hunter Valley Rugby League game has been charged by police. A reserve-grade player from the Murrurundi Mavericks underwent surgery in the John Hunter Hospital for a fractured jaw after he was allegedly knocked unconscious during the final minutes of a game against the Denman Devils last month. Police have now arrested a 27-year-old man on the Central Coast. He's been charged with recklessly caused grievous bodily harm and granted conditional bail to face Wyong local court on July 3. The HMAS Newcastle is due to arrive in the next hour for one final visit to the city she was named for. The guided missile frigate will be decommissioned at Sydney's Garden Island Fleet Base on June 30. Newcastle is the last of the Royal Australian Navy's guided missile frigates built in Australia and the first ship to carry the city's name. Lieutenant Tony Martin says a Freedom of Entry march will be held to farewell the ship.
Along with community visits, it has a ship's charity with the Hunter Orthopaedic School, and we'll also be raising some funds to donate to the local charity for the last time as well. There'll also be scout visits. The local RSL will be visiting, and the ship will be bonding with the community for its last ever visit.
2NURFM Sport.
The Maitland Magpies have progressed to the next round of the FFA Cup after defeating Hamilton Olympic 2-1 in round 7 last night. Hamilton had a 1-0 lead after the first half, and Maitland scored twice in the second half to take the lead. After a valiant defensive effort in the closing minutes, the Magpies were able to hold on to their lead and progress to the round of 32. Knights forward David Clemmer is expected to make an early recovery from a wrist injury he suffered in the first State of Origin game. Having fractured his wrist in Origin 1, Clemmer is certain to be fit for Origin 3 and could even recover in time for Newcastle's game against the Broncos in round 14. Meanwhile, Knights legend Danny Baderis has praised Connor Watson for his recent performances, filling in at dummy half with the absence of Damien Levi through injury. And Jets CEO Laurie McKinnon is backing Dimi Petratos to use his recent Socceroos call-up as a springboard to get back to his best in Newcastle's next A-League campaign. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 34, 30, 2, 7, 37, 43 and 26, and the supplementaries are 8 and 5. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.